like our group could handle a pretty difficult challenge. What do you guys think?
Is that the
Good? All right, let's check. Let's see if we can do it. All right, so I'm going to give each of you a straw.
No. So negative. No.
Don't put these in your mouth. Probably can't give you masks on. But we don't know where these straws have been.
Oh, we were actually doing an activity.
No, this one has bite marks in it. What?
So you can just put your things down for now. Okay, everybody go ahead and hand out the straws in your group. Oh, good grief.
Oh my God. You're gonna make something.
All right, I'm going to have everybody stand up.
Yeah, we're doing that.
This is a little modified.
You mean like?
All right, so our first challenge is going to simply be to connect our hands together. Now, pause. I'm going to step outside for a minute and just tell you, when we did this in the spring, we had you use the tip of your fingers. We are thinking, because of COVID, that we're just going to have you hold because you can have greater distance between you. You know, let me see. Carter. So across here, yeah. So if we do it this way, you know, there's a little bit more space, but if Carter and I do it this way, well, it's not that big of a difference.
Oh, wait.
It's
literally not.
Yeah.
Can I do it both ways?
Carter, you're Carter.
We play respectfully. Respectfully.
Sarah.
I mean, typically you're supposed to stand shoulder to shoulder.
Do you not have a straw?
It kind of, there's a bendy straw. Kind of looks
I think
we can connect straws.
Wait,
I think we can do it. All right, so we'll do it this way. If you find, though, that it feels too close or uncomfortable, the modification is just to have them pinch it between their fingers instead of hold it. But, okay, so take your straws down. You guys all know what you're doing, but sixth graders don't know. Okay? So, handed out the straws. I'm going to say, okay, everybody, put your straw in your right hand. Make sure if you need to check, right and left. Right hand. Put your pointer finger against the end of the straw.
It doesn't work well with the squiggly ones.
Yes, it doesn't work well with the squiggly ones.
Get a squiggly one. No, it doesn't work.
We put the squiggly ones in because we thought we were going to hold them. We'll have to get scissors and trim the squiggly ones. Okay, so put your finger like this. Then cross your right arm over your shoulder and put your left finger up. And your job is to, if you have a squiggly line, just pinch it between your fingers, okay? No, just do it like this. If you have a flexible straw, just pinch it between your finger and your thumb, okay? You're going to push so that our fingers are holding up the straws and we're not holding it with our thumb or our forefinger, unless I have a flexible straw, okay? This looks awesome. No, you guys, it's possible you might drop one. It's okay, just pick it up if you drop it, not a big deal. Let's see if we can complete some challenges, okay? So the first challenge is we're gonna walk in a circle. That's okay, just pick it up. Oh no, it's okay. Okay, pick it up. You dropped it, not a big deal, just pick it up. Okay. So, we've got, pick it up, that's okay. It might take us a while to get the hang of this, that's okay. Just reset. Can we walk in an entire circle? Now, before we go, let's go this way. So everybody, like to my right. So let's go 360 Now for some of you that might be forwards, right? So like if you look over my shoulder, you can see the speaker system. We're gonna walk 6 feet that direction, okay? And then remember, what happens if you drop your straw? Pick it up. Pick it up. No big deal. It happens. Okay, let's go. 6 feet this way.
3, 2, let's go.
Okay, that was good. Now it's time for my hardest challenge. This is probably the hardest one, but I think we can do it. We are going to sit all the way down and then stand up. And I know it's hard because different heights and stuff. Sit all the way down, butts on the ground, and then stand up. I know it's comfortable down there, but then you gotta get back up. Whew, it's okay, put it all back together. You got it, you got it. Okay, oh, like turn around backwards? Oh, that sounds super difficult. That's like varsity level. No, let's see if you can do it. You can try in your group. See if you can do it. Maybe like college level, or professional level even. Do your straw salute. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that is the activity. Now, it should take about 5 minutes when we play it. We'll practice and we'll play it again. At the end, folks, I don't know if you noticed, I did it for a couple groups. The reason you do that straw salute, you're celebrating together and stuff, right? But you have everybody put their straws and they'll make sure they touch and go like, woohoo, we did it. And you're playing the activity too, right? And then you're going to say, okay, everybody just hold it. And you're going to grab all their straws.
I was gonna say they were gonna start like fighting with the straw.
Well, just say, hey, hold still. Just say,
hold still.
That's okay, just hold still. Grab them. Say, I'm going to collect them now. You want to collect those straws, okay? Obviously, if the longer they have those straws, they're going to fight, they're going to sword fight, they're going to play. It's going to become a distraction. So do that sword salute and collect them up. Okay. Why do you think we do this activity? What's some of the reasons that we do this activity first? Elizabeth.
Teamwork.
Teamwork, right? It's the first thing that everybody is doing together. Sophia. Communicate. You have to figure out as a group, right? Like, how are we going to do this? Are we going to count? What are we going to do? What else? What else is good about this activity?
Like having to talk to other people.
You got to talk. You got to work on that communication. That's your teamwork.
Listening skills. So like if someone's giving you instructions, to follow them.
Yes. Yeah. So you have to listen. You have to do the listening skills. I like that you have permission to fail. Do you notice how many times I said, if you drop your straw, it's okay, pick it up. Pick it up, it's okay. You're going to have to say that a lot because it is tricky to hold on to your straws when you're doing it that way. Perfect. We need to fail in life. That's how we learn, that's how we grow. This is such an awesome activity to just like give that permission to fail and then to build them up and to keep moving and encourage them. So over here on the right-hand side where it says, why do this activity? Jot down a couple things together. You already said one, like it's teamwork, right? Everyone's working together, so teamwork. One that I didn't hear, but I think it's good is they're touching without touching. Okay, so like we're together, but it's not like that uncomfortable, like, okay, everybody hold hands and we're gonna do something, right? We're using the straws to get close. It's pretty low risk, right? You drop your straw, so what? You pick it up. That's the permission to fail piece. It's okay to fail. But it is a challenge. work on together as a team. And remember that failure, that permission to fail, we're modeling how to recover. So even in your modeling, if you as a leader drop your straw, and you're like, oh, I dropped my straw. Oh well, I'll just pick it up and start again. No problem. So you're modeling for them how we handle failure. And how we do it. Okay. That's your good to great. Make them feel good, not bad. So, rein in the sarcasm, right, when they drop the straw. Make them feel good about it, not bad. Now there was an intro and an outro here. I know we don't know each other well, but I feel like our group can handle a pretty difficult challenge. Let's see if we can do it. Positive wording. You guys, let's see if we can do it. Hand out the straws. At the end, after you might want to write on there the straw salute. Does it say that on there? Yeah, and collect all the straws. Okay, that's step 6. Hey, now that we accomplished something as a group, that's such positive wording, right? Hey, we did it. We accomplished something. Let's get to know each other's names. Over so you don't see the directions. Okay. So, actually that's not true. Let's keep it out there. I'm gonna call out and you just respond. So we start with our intro. Somebody read the intro. Say it out loud so we can hear
Names
you.
are important and the first step to getting to know someone. So now we are going to play an activity to get to know each other's names.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Go back to the straw challenge. Thank you, Ben, though, for speaking up right away. Can you read the intro, Ben?
For the straw.
Yeah, for the straw challenge.
I know we don't know each other well, but I feel like our group can handle a pretty difficult challenge. Let's see if we feel we can do it. Wait, no, let's see if we can do it.
All right. So you say your intro. Let's see if we can do this. Then what happens next? Somebody tell me what's step 1.
Give each student a straw and have them
Hold on, Harrison's going.
Thank you. We give each straw and have them put the end against the right pointer finger.
Okay, so you're gonna demo that for them, okay? So you might show them like pinch the straw between your thumb and your fingers, and then move your pointer finger to the end. So you're gonna have to demo that because words are kind of harder than, it's just easier to show them, okay? So first step in handing out the straws, you're gonna show them how to hold it in what hand?
right hand.
The right hand. Everybody does it in the right hand, otherwise it's gonna be awkward when you try to cross arms. Okay, what's step 2 then?
Cross their right arm over their left arm and connect the other end of the straw to their neighbor's pointer finger.
Okay, so you're gonna say, take your right arm, cross it over your left arm, put up the finger on your left hand, and see if you can connect to your neighbor's straw. Once you have a connection, what do you do with your finger and your thumb? You release them, right? So that it's just there. Oh, that was number 3. Sorry. What's step 3? I just said it.
Release all fingers from straw in right hand. Except pointer finger.
All right, perfect. Thank you. So what is step 4? Let's hear from somebody in the far group. There's no outlet over here, so I couldn't get any closer. What's step 4?
Okay, I'll go. Step 4.
Enthusiasm, remember.
Without dropping the straws, but it's okay if they do, move through 3 actions. Turn an entire group in 360-degree circle, move the group 6 feet to the left, have the group sit down and stand back up.
Okay, and
Oh, there's more.
yeah.
Remind the group that if a straw or 2 is dropped, it's not a problem. Just pick them up and try again.
Yeah, and obviously you might make adjustments depending on the classroom you're in about what direction you move or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just you're having them go through 3 challenges. Okay, then what about step 5? You can read that one.
Now ask the group to come up with one of their own actions to attempt.
Okay, and we heard jump, we heard the turn inside out. Mr. Dahl reminded me that a group last year came up with doing a lunge and coming back. Ask the 6th graders and just encourage them with their ideas, right? That's the key part there. And then what's the last thing we do for this challenge?
When the group has completed all the tasks, lead them to the straw challenge salute and then collect all of the straws.
Yeah, so I love that because you're celebrating together, right? We did it! And then, hey, keep those still for a minute and grab them all. Okay, and then can someone read the outro?
I do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Now that we've accomplished something as a group, let's get to know each other's names.
All right, so Ben, you're gonna have to put that tone when you're with the 6th graders, though.
We all have to have, I didn't hear what you said.
think it's cheesy,
Now that we
right? You gotta have a genuine tone.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
hey, good job, you guys. Let's learn each other's names now, right? Okay, so we are going to practice this. Okay, your salmon and your floppy salmon. Okay, find your partner and step aside together.